I'm James Corden. That's Matthew Horn.
She's misunderstood, and she's single.
It's Big Brother's Big Mouth, baby!
To our very first Big Brother's Big Mouth.
We have one hell of an exclusive tonight. We've got two people who have literally made TV a joy to watch over the last few weeks.
But this show's not about us. Joining us tonight, we have the recently departed Chanel.
Yeah!
And I'm not being funny, right?
Do you know what I mean?
It's Charlie.
Yeah! And holding court in what promises to be the world's greatest ever televised event since that guy off Top Gear crashed his car, it's this beautiful studio audience. Yeah! Anyway, remember this is your golden opportunity to speak your mind about Big Brother, so get your views across by phoning us, texting us or emailing us your eyepieces and messages via the website.
So, Chanel's finally had enough, packed her bags and left the Big Brother house. But her departure left so many questions unanswered, so here tonight we're going to do some straight talking with Chanel and Charlie.
But let's not beat around the bush. There's no love lost between these little smashers.
Run VT videotape.
I think she's an ugly bitch.
I can't live another day with fucking stupid Charlie bitch-faced loser.
Posh boy, she fucking weird, fucking ugly bitch!
I dislike this person more than I'd probably ever disliked anyone apart from Rebecca Lewis.
You always saw.
Give me a hug, come on.
Oh, you fucking stupid bitch! Hold on, who the fuck is she?
Fuck you,
Oh, don't spit all over yourself, you scruffy little slut.
Woo! So, pleased to see each other? Yeah? I mean, this is the first time you've been together since you both left the house, right?
Right.
And, I mean, what was it about you two that made you just not get on? What was it, Chanel, do you think?
I think it's just difference in opinions and just clash of opinions. In there, it's so much of a small environment. You know, people clash with other people, just some people happen to clash more than others, maybe, probably.
Charlie, what are you saying?
Probably the same, you know. It could be different if it was on the outside world, who knows? But inside, it's just, you know, you have enough after a while. You're just stuck in that little climax and stuff, you know. And, I don't know, maybe, who knows?
I mean, when did you realise, how soon after being in there did you realise that you two weren't going to get on?
Pretty straight away.
Pretty straight away?
I dare say Siggy, because he was like the least of my worries, trust me. But I'd probably say, you know, just keeping it real, I'd probably say, I can't quite put my finger on it, to be honest with you. We really did get on from the beginning. I liked, you know, which was nice, you know, and I've got no answers to it, to be honest with you. I generally don't know.
Do you think the problems that you're perhaps a bit too similar? Is the house too small for both your egos? What do you think?
I don't think we're similar.
No? You don't think we're similar? What do they think out there,
What
man?
do we think? Where do we think it all started? Where do we think it all started?
Than Charlie, no way. Chanel is loads nicer than Charlie. She kept... Yeah, she's really, really sweet.
No, what do you say, my dear?
Chanel, no offence, was slightly naive, and Charlie was just keeping it real all the way.
Chanel was really strong when she went into the house for those first couple of weeks, a week, where she was really good. Ziggy came along, and I'm sorry, love, but he just tore you apart. But we love you still.
But what I want to know is who started it all?
Charlie started everything.
That is absolute nonsense.
Everything?
How do you feel about that?
That's nonsense.
What are we saying?
No, all I'm saying is that there was just a conflict. I don't think it's fair to say
These
Charlie's...
are a dream?
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they? Yeah, so anyway, I'm saying it's not Charlie's fault at all. And I want to say as well, yeah, that I don't think it's fair that Chanel's come out of the house during Charlie's week. Do you know what I mean? This is Charlie's week. This is Charlie's week.
I mean...
To be fair, was I supposed to...
Whoa!
To be fair, was I supposed to stay and go insane?
You know...
What are we saying there, Madeleine?
No, absolute rubbish. This wasn't Charlie's show. It never was. Sorry, Charlie. No disrespect. Personally, I think it's better. The other housemates are now having a chance to sort of grow into that. They're not boring.
But we enjoyed the bickering. bickering, right? We enjoyed the bickering, and in a way, I think we should thank them both for what they've done. It doesn't matter. You just
really did. To see Charlie chase people around the house, arguing.
I think,
not very nice.
I think, yeah. Charlie went in thinking he's going to be the fittest girl, and then she's a bit jealous of Chanel because she's very prettier.
What was saying that?
Maybe
No.
not.
I don't think that.
I think
Don't know about that though.
because Charlie, she's
prettier, but
Keep him in check, Jim.
I'm
Keep him in
trying my
check.
best. I'm trying my best.
I think if you put Jordan or Halle Berry in the house, well, it would have been the same way because, like, Charlie is fit and, like, I can get jealous of her, to be honest.
Do we think that Big Brother has lost its two biggest characters? Yeah? What are you saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
I think definitely since Charlie's gone, it's not as watchable anymore.
Every year.
Definitely.
Every year.
I agree on that, baby girl.
This is all very interesting stuff. But basically, Chanel's departure means that the relationship that was Chiggy is alas no more. Let's roll that VT.
Where have you been all my life?
What? Don't do it again. And he doesn't want to carry on with me and him in here anymore.
What, babe?
Don't come, babe, please.
The quickest break-up in history and then get back together.
Can you believe that he did that? Because I'm not fucking Harriet!
That's kind of what everyone said about me, though, that I was the one looking like a doormat.
Chanel, where did it all go wrong?
I don't think it did. No, I'm kidding.
You don't think it did?
I'm joking, I'm kidding.
I think it went pretty wrong.
I just think, I don't know, I just think it's harder than it looks, you know.
Oh, I don't doubt that for one. I mean, how genuine was it, that early stuff when we see him saying he loved you and all
never
those
said
stuff?
that.
He did. He said it twice. He said he loved you, and you said don't say that. But that's what I mean. How real was it, or how much of it were you aware of cameras being there and things like that, or was this real, genuine, you know, affection between you both?
I thought it was, but then I don't know how other people feel.
And under that duvet, what was going on?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing going on. Nothing going on. What was he? What was he looking for?
He lost his contact.
Yeah.
He lost his contacts. Where? All right. Hang on a minute. Mine have gone, actually. Mine have gone. What do we think about the relationship? Was it real? How much of it did Ziggy?
It was real. It was just up and down.
It was real, was it?
It was real.
How can a relationship last in a house? When you meet someone, you don't spend every day with them once you've met them. How can anything last after that? I think it was real.
Maybe, baby. What are we saying up here, Chief?
There was tons too much too early, and you were with each other all the time. It was like Velcro knickers, and you needed time apart.
Velcro knickers not so much,
Velcro
but I know what you
knickers.
mean.
What?
I don't think it was like Velcro knickers because I don't really understand what that means, but...
Together all the time.
All right, OK.
Do we think that Ziggy manipulated Chanel? Yeah, he did. In what way? What was he doing?
Because he said one of us should leave, and it was so obvious he meant her and not him. Why didn't he leave? Why didn't he leave?
Ziggy's one of these guys that is used to getting his own way, and he saw Chanel, a lovely young lady who's got respect for herself and everything, and he just took advantage of it and manipulated it.
said
Used it in his game
horrible
plan.
things.
Yeah.
He said to you, he said his ex-girlfriend's name, and then he said, it's not you, it's
Is
me.
that his ex-girlfriend's part? Oh!
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Pretty much. I mean, what do we think about Carol in all this? Was Carol involved? We all love Carol. But let me ask you both: Has Carol got a little soft spot for Ziggy? Do we think? What do you think? You don't think so? Charlie, what do you reckon?
Who knows? The house is deluded.
Hang on, Charlie. What do you think? What?
I said, who knows? The house is so deluded, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
What is that since you left, or?
What was that, darling? Do you think? Yeah. I'm sorry it's not turned, you know, it has gone from a bit of the Charlie show to the Big Brother show, but it needed to, you know. I needed to come out and people needed to get in tone with themselves rather than, you know, making it so much my show. I do apologise for that it was so surrounding me.
Yeah. You never did anything to encourage that, and I think we all saw that.
No, I just kept it real, and, you know, if I thought something was bugging me, I would say it, and I'm not going to sit around beating around the bush, you know. I'm not going to do all this sort of, like, conniving and whatever the word is. I
No,
forgot
you were
what the word
certainly
is.
not that.
But no, it's not about that.
Charlie.
Wait.
Before she was evicted from the house, Charlie and Ziggy at times got rather friendly. Was Charlie angling for Chiggy to become Chaggy? Roll VT.
I think he kind of likes me. He's quite good looking, and when Chanel's not around, he gets a bit close and personal, you know.
I really do like you, Ziggy. You know I do. I think you're wicked.
You're such a good looking guy, yeah, and the fact is, they're going to be kind of like sick. It will be the sickest shit. I'm sorry.
No, Charlie, I feel I misjudged you. We've never sat down and had this.
No, we haven't.
We haven't.
Chanel means nothing to him, big brother. He's playing over a fool.
Charlie, did you fancy Ziggy?
To be honest with you, I so didn't know.
Not at all, nothing there?
There was nothing there, you know. There was a bit of friendship going on and stuff, and he always said to me, I don't know if you catched it, because he used to take his mic off and stuff, but he was always, like, on conversations like, oh, I don't really like Chanel, you know, we're just friends, and she's making my time go quicker in the house and stuff. And I was like, what's that mean? And once, sorry, guys, just so I can get this out, we'd sit on the bench once, and he come up to me, he's like, things are going to so change around here. I was like, oh, how's that then? And he goes, well, and then I went, well, you like Chanel, don't you? So what are you talking about? And he goes, I so don't. And I was like, well, she isn't like, no, hang on, I did say, well, she's quite a nice girl, you know, and if you are taking the piss, yeah, then, you know, you shouldn't really do it, really. And that was at the times when me and Chanel weren't really, like, you know, and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah. And then he sat beside, like, opposite me on, like, the dinner table, and I was thinking, all right, whatever. But to be honest with you, nah. Not going to go there.
So, in a nutshell, no. Chanel, did you think that Ziggy liked Charlie in any way?
No, I don't think that he did. I don't think that she's his type.
There was nothing
there.
there.
You did say a lot of the times, though, Chanel, you went, I think you fancy Charlie, don't you, and stuff like that. I did hear you say it a few times.
I didn't say I think he did. I said, do you? And he said no, and I believed him.
I mean, what do we think? Do we think Ziggy had a soft spot? Do we think Ziggy had a soft spot for Chanel? Or, I mean, what do you think?
For Chanel, he did. No,
Charlie. For Charlie is what I meant to say. I think we all got the Chanel bit was quite clear.
Even said that Charlie's no way his type. That
well,
Chanel
she's gone
all
because
the
I'm
way.
so. Hang on, babe. She's gone because I'm so argumentative and stuff like that. You know.
You're not.
No, hang on.
Come on. You're not.
Hey, I had like a few arguments in the house. I can, you know, like. I'm sorry. Did I miss something? But just very minimised, you know. But can I just say one thing? People are going to say that and stuff, you know. But I personally couldn't care if he liked me or he didn't. But you know, maybe he should have stopped gawping at me then, and maybe it made a bit.
Well, I got to say, I got to say, I read a newspaper on Sunday, a Red Top, where you were kind of talking quite openly about the fact that you were going to do this, that, and this with Ziggy and was hung like a what? I mean, is that just paper talk, or did you actually say that?
Don't believe the tabloids, babe. You know that, I know that. Don't believe the tabloids.
So you never said that, no?
I think more so, you know, like everything I've been doing lately, they're more so like, what's their chemistry between you and Ziggy? I was like, why is that then? Why do you think that? You know? And they'd be like, well, we saw something. It's like times when we done a psychologist test. I think it's psychologist or psychiatric, whatever it was. But I'm sitting there and Ziggy helps me up by my hand. He's staring in my eyes and I'm like looking at his hair, like hairline.
They told you to stare in each other's
no,
eyes.
Babe,
That was
they
part
did.
of the test.
No,
Because I did it with Liam.
No, hang on, guys. No, they did. But in fact, they asked her to do it with. Hang on, sorry, I'm not taking over the show again, am I? They asked her to do it. They asked Chanel to do it with Liam because they thought she was flirting with him. I didn't get involved there because I didn't see anything, right? But I must say this, guys, just before we get on to the next chapter. I
don't think we need another chapter. Yeah. Matt, what's next?
Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have got some exclusive news coming up, but you know what? I want to see some ads.
I want to see some ads. Does anyone want to see some adverts?
Charlie,
some ads. Adverts! Show us the ads, baby! Show us the ads! Show us the Welcome back to Big Brother's Big Mouth. Still with us, we have our very own Posh Spice Sarah. I mean, Chanel. Yeah! We've got the angry one, Charlie. And of course, as always, we've got this lot.
Now, don't forget, if you want to get your point across, then send your messages to the mouthpiece or send your videos to the eyepiece via our website, or alternatively, send them directly from your mobile phone to 07730 444 400. But remember, text costs your standard network MMS rate, yeah?
Now, does anyone remember the first thing that Shanessa said when she entered the house? If you've forgotten, here it is.
Do you like girls that swallow?
Yeah, girls that swallow!
I love swallowing!
However, we now have conclusive evidence to the contrary. Run VT.
They always make promises. They always do.
They do.
Always.
Actually, I quite like it on the...
Yeah, but let's not talk about it now,
Okay,
shall we? Yeah?
When Chanel left the
God.
house, she left a note for Brian and the twins, but what we didn't see was the note she left for Ziggy.
Congratulations! Congratulations! We're going to be so happy. We're going to be so happy.
Now, in tonight's episode, we saw that the housemates chose David and Cara Louise to enter the house. Have they made the right choice?
My name's Jonty. I think they should get all the other animals out of here and just have me. I think I'm going to be back at my flat within a week.
You are about to visit the main house.
I'm scared.
If you had to pick one you wouldn't like to live with, who would it be?
No, I couldn't, and...
Right, you're not getting picked.
I'm a glamour model.
Oh, excellent.
I'm the kind of person, if I don't like something, I will tell you.
I love monkeys.
Me and the other guys are fate-wise in your hands. I don't believe any witch is truly black or white.
He made an effort to speak to every single person apart from me.
You know, I think he stole my heart already.
Girls, do you fancy a pool party later?
I'd be pissed off in a club if I got that.
Cara Louise and David.
We've called this discussion halfway home. Now, Cara Louise is a student and David is a visual manager. Now,
what's that?
What?
What's a visual?
You don't know? Yeah, I'll show you now. Just look up. Look left a bit. Yeah, look right. A bit more. No, don't look down. Don't look down. That's about it. Just manage the visuals.
Just manage the visuals, yeah. Charlie, which two housemates would you have chosen?
For what?
The halfway housemates, which ones would you have chosen?
Well, admittedly, I'm not going to lie, because I'd be lying if I did, and I've only kept it real all so far. But I'd probably say if Chanel stays in... Hang on. If Chanel stays in the show, then I would have put Amy in, because it looked like things were just spicing up. Oh, I'm really being honest.
Anyone else?
And, probably... is it Anthony? Oh, no.
David?
No, the guy...
Jonty.
That's the one.
Jonty.
I'd put him in just for the fact that he's so annoying and stuff, but I like him. He's quite not cute. Oh.
Chanel? Top two?
I'd have put the exact same two in that's in.
Yeah? You would put those in?
I said that.
Why is that? Why would you have chosen them?
But I said, well, I like Jonty, but it freaked me out when he got on the floor to poop.
Who would we like to have seen them put in the house? Jonty? There's a lot of support for Jonty. What are we saying?
Absolute fruitcake.
Yeah?
I mean, anyone that goes in with the same sort of mind as Jerry with the teddies and everything, you know, he'd be at home now.
Yeah.
He should stay there.
Anyone else?
I would have kept Shanessa in, but she's a disgrace to womankind. I'm sorry.
Really?
She's foul.
Now, I'm not being funny, but my gaydar's pretty good. And right now, it's going... I'm just not sure you're the right man to talk about womanhood. Anyone else? Who would we like to see? Who would we like to see? Yeah, go on.
I reckon Shanessa should be in the house. I mean, everyone says she's a bit car crash Telly, but that's what you want. You don't want some wallflower. Get her in. Get her doing more lap dances. That's what we need.
Do we think that the housemates have picked the two least interesting people they could have picked? What do we think? What do you think? What was the Reservoir Dogs over here? What do you think?
We thought it was The Apprentice. Sorry.
He came with a gag.
Come straight from work. So what was the question? No,
well, you put your hand up and wanted to talk, so I came over.
Two least interesting housemates, I think, would be Shanessa's left boob and her right boob.
Couple of funnies over here, Matt. We got a problem. Anyone else? I mean, over here, I'm a big fan of Jonty's. I've got to be honest. I would love to see him in there. But what about you little dreamboat?
They've chosen two people that aren't. They've chosen two people that aren't a threat, so that's why they've chosen those two. Yes. I'd like to see Jonty in with his little animals and
Wouldn't
stuff.
Wouldn't we all? Controversial.
Okay,
right, hang on.
Anyone here fancy a look at some unseen footage?
This is exclusive.
This is exclusive. Here we go.
winner of this task will win full housemate status and move into the main Big Brother house as a 100% Big Brother housemate. In the yard are 4 giant jack-in-the-boxes, each marked with one of your names. Your challenge will be to jump out of your box as near as possible to a time given to you by Big Brother.
One existing housemate must leave to make room for you.
Liam.
She chose Liam. Why?
He's already got 100 grand. He doesn't need it, so she's thinking.
It's the money. Any other reasons? What's he done?
Ziggy's in there. He's going to have a lad's time. He's going to know what he's going to do in there. He's going to talk about Chanel. He's going to talk...
So she's chosen him to help Ziggy out? Really?
I don't know.
And Liam's going to win it, so she thought she'd get him out of the way. She's got a better chance of winning.
So she's quite canny then?
Yeah.
What do the girls think, Jimbo?
What do you think about... How's Liam going to get on in the halfway house?
I can't believe that just happened, actually.
Nor can we.
I know.
Well, how will Shanessa fit in that house? Charlie, what do you think?
Who?
Shanessa.
Fit in the house?
How will she fit in the house?
Just marvellous. It needs a bit of entertainment since I've left. I mean, come on.
OK. You only left yesterday. How do you think Shanessa will get on in there?
I think she'll like it. You know, Brian thinks
but will
she's
they
so
like
funny.
her?
Yeah, I think they'll like her. Brian likes her. I don't think Tracy likes her. He's lovely. No, I honestly think she's really funny. And I know that on that first night she was doing all the pole dancing or the lap dancing or whatever it's called. But, like, I think that was probably because she wanted to prove a point to get into the house. But now that she's in the house, off her own merits, jumping out of a jack-in-the-box, she's probably going to act normally.
Do we think that the housemates will miss Liam?
Yeah?
The twins.
He's boring.
He's not done anything. He's won 100 grand. He just wears his shelf.
Any Liam fans? What do we like about Liam?
Everything. I love him to bits. He's so cute. Leave him in there, please.
Dopey.
Well, that's all we've got time for from us tonight, I'm afraid. A big thank you to our guests, Chanel and Charlie. This amazing audience. Remember to watch Dermot on Little Brother tomorrow and join us again at 10 for more of the same. You've been fantastic. Don't miss it tomorrow. Good night. We'll see you then.